Peace. What's good, y'all? What's poppin'? What's going on in your life right about now? For some of us, it's real beautiful. For some of us, it's real sad. I can relate to both. Especially what's going on right now. But definitely, I would rather speak to the elect rather than to talk to the masses of the deaf, dumb, and blind. Because I have to speak to the living. My sheep hear my voice and the stranger won't follow. So I'm definitely talking to those people that are resurrected. Those people who speak this language. For those people out there pulling on my energy, that want my energy, you can't get none of my energy. I don't have no more love for you. I don't have no hatred for you, but I don't have no more love for you. See, it's a time to love and it's a time to do other things. You see. And right now we coming into a balance. So no one understand. I'm going to have to digress to show and prove that at this time, it's an anointed people that are raising up. You see, coming up out of these graves, these all different types of graves. You got so many different graves, engraving images, and I'm going to really be getting into that in a whole nother video, breaking it down in Isaiah chapter 44. So you can go ahead on and be checking it out and see what your spirit bring forth, and maybe you can go, because we probably just going to go live and go ahead on and turn all the way up, you know what I'm saying, on how it's supposed to be done, right here like a king do it right here. I go by Prophet L, and this is my city, Roxborough, North Carolina, Person County, and it's getting real big up in here. It's getting real big. Right about now, you know, the Klan is ready for separation. I'm calling for separation. I'm returning the church and Christianity back to the European nations as it was founded by their forefathers for their earthly salvation. Not for our earthly salvation, but for their earthly salvation. Just as the Constitution was written by them and for them. And to secure their rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their powers from the consent of the governed. You see. But at this time, our government has become destructive to the ends of disenfranchising all rights and completely ostracizing our people. The Klan is ready for you, my people, as well as everybody. But everybody ain't gonna make it. But definitely the Klan is ready for us to come out of their stores. They don't want you shopping in their stores. But while you still trying to amalgamate and integrate when they are telling you to separate. They are pushing for a separation. You're not gonna fight the Klan for what's theirs. And these properties are owned by them, and they're gonna begin to remove these properties from the United States and from the city of Roxborough, North Carolina, Person County, all the way down to Macon, Georgia. All the way down, man, into the bottom of Miami, and how big it's going to be all the way across. Because all of the foreigners are going to have to repatriate to their land. And our people are not covered by anything, and not understanding that the Klan is definitely ready for you to separate. But this right here is going somewhere. And I'm going to digress before you get lost in this great big sauce. Let me start with these identifications right here. If you can see that right there. That's me, Joseph Casey McGee. That's my slave name. I was born a slave in Roxborough, North Carolina, Person County. And you can understand that real quick. And Person County created this identification on their own. It wasn't bonded or secured, which is why the federal government has put a seal on there now to let the people know that they don't recognize these IDs and they don't secure them. This is why you can't get any constitutional rights up under these type of identifications. These identifications were created originally with these slave birth certificates. They actually are civil death certificates. They have the word birth certificate, which would deceive you in some type of, well, I'm not going to go there. But just understand that you have been put in a system of sorcery. And I can give you a little synopsis on sorcery. If you can understand that sorcery is when you take something that is divine and you construct it into something that is man-made or made of a lesser vessel on its own without the seven creative spirits of the divine. In its original form, where God has put the breath of life inside of this vessel and infused it, where it born forth a tree of life, which is a soul, when this highest vibration mate with this lowest vibration. Okay. Now, this other being that comes inside of his evil self, his lower nature that breeds jealousy, envy, and hate, and all these different things that harm. He gonna go in and he gonna suck the breath of life out of that, or he gonna construct something that can suck the breath of life out of it, like a vampire can suck blood. This is what it means. Or these witches that sucking these vampires, or these witches that sucking our birthrights. You see, or all different types of monsters, or zombies, man, that feed on stuff, man. We could really get into that if you can understand the nature of that. So I'm gonna digress. Part itself. When they taking this away from you, they infuse it into another vessel that he molded with his program or whatever he conceived inside of his Masonic chambers. But it's not godly. And where you take the mark of this beast, in which we're going to be getting into more into the mark of this beast, how you become this zombie. Taking this mark of this beast on your hand, which is going to represent your actions. And taking this mark of the beast on your head, which represents your thinking and your thought process and your whole pathology and how you move. So you deaf, dumb, and blind to start with. And you already knew you were deaf, dumb, and blind. We ain't even going to get into that. Because you just pulling on my energy. And you're going to let God talk to you. You're going to let the Lord talk to you. So, I mean, you know, this whole video right here go to the high people, even those illuminated. Shout out to the Ku Klux Klan and how y'all moving out there. I'm dressed up in all white too, and I got faith, and faith beats fear. Shout out to the Klan. I love that. Continue to separate my people. You gonna catch me creeping through your stores to get something to eat, but I'm gonna be creeping on out too. I ain't up in here lollygagging and playing with the deaf, dumb, and blind. So when you shut the stores down and they ain't got nothing to eat, then they just gonna feel the heat. They gonna feel the pain. It's nothing to gain. They gonna be going insane, eating each other's brain. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on the trade, or I might just be on the, I might be on the ship. You know what I'm saying? Me being so mean and so clean in my dream, I can walk on water like Jesus Christ, so I can get in a submarine. You know, I do things, big things inside of these big chambers of my head. Ain't nothing small about me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dead. You know what I'm saying? I walk with the living, and I speak to the living 144,000. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that simple about it. Shit so complex, run your bitch off. I ain't even worried about it. Ain't no woman can't even come around me anyway, know I see through her. I see through you to start with. My aura run you away, cause you know you whack, girl. You know you 100% thought. You ain't get no pass no more, nothing validated. You know you a whack to start with. Yeah, that's the standard right there for big pimping. Yeah, that's one for you haters to grow with. You know what I'm saying? We could just get into all types of things, man. Shout out to all the people in my city, man, that love me. Y'all know who y'all is. Shout out to Sneak, Dominic Staten, a real hero of mine. I salute you, my G. Weird guys. NFL for life. Shout out to David Cabezas and that great big music. Right about now, definitely, I'm gonna pause that right there, and we're gonna get back to the business in a minute. Because that's definitely what we're going to be getting into. We're going to be getting into scriptures, Holy Quran, history. We're going to be getting into all these different Masonic things, these different chambers, the court system, you know, talking about their different jurisdiction and making peace with the MS-13s and all these Mexicans and all these great big peoples that's all the way off from Colombia, all the way to North and South and Central America. Brazilians, Hondurans, my peoples over there in Guatemala, we definitely coming over there to link with y'all. All of y'all that I got in the prison that I told y'all what it is. Y'all can let them know how it go down. In this great big picture of this revelation that was already written. Our life's a motion picture as we crossing over. I've been waiting on this all my life. And faith beats fear. And ain't nothing to be scared about. If you a king in America and put your crown on and let them know if we putting on our white, we the angels in Snow White. And we got the white supremacists in Snow White. And we gonna let the devil have our kingdom for a little while, according to Revelation chapter 17. And we gonna let him run with it. You know what I'm saying? With his blasphemous names of Negroes, blacks, and colors, and mulattoes, and all these different immigration, disrespectful Hispanics, and Orientals, and all that good stuff that they vomit up out their mouth with their abominable Babylon. They're just babbling out all that garbage. And let's see if Mexico wants to be called Latinos and Hispanics. Because if you can call them Latinos and Hispanics, then you can build a wall. And you can confuse these people. And they don't even know who they is. Because you matriculating all this Masonic garbage. And I sit in my chambers. And my 33 degrees. I just seasoned with ease. And I ain't at ease. And I ain't smoking weed. And I ain't smoking trees. Yeah. And I can breathe on the leaves. And I can make you believe and I can make it bleed, and I can get sneak, and he can make it. I ain't even finna go there. You know what I'm saying? I could go there, man, real quick. You know what I'm saying? The way I do it, and how real I am, and how good it is just to be here, a real nigga. Revolutionary, educated, academic leader. Never ignorant, getting my goals accomplished to perfection. You know what I'm saying? Now check. When you dealing with this Constitution, you dealing with what they got? What they got, a preamble? You see what I'm saying? That applies to them and their posterity, their family. You see, all these things started in what they call a course of events. In this course of events, these things took place. They was writing out their life in a motion picture. These Illuminati's been writing out their prophecy. This is what we do. My life's a motion picture. And you could get with it and feel these crossbones as I meet you folk niggas at the crossroads. And I'm so Trump type, nigga. Vote for Trump in 2020. It's my Trump campaign, and all these niggas that I got on my team is vote for Trump. And how we finna get this big money and set up these great big vendors and get these great big ships. You know what I'm saying? Coming straight out of Roxborough, North Carolina. This is a message to the Pope, man. I'm calling out the Pope right now so the Pope can go ahead on and get on the horn and contact Deborah Barker at the Person County Court and all the judges and all the DAs, as well as the Klan. I'm calling for the Klan to go ahead on and push for my separation, to separate my straw man from the Registered Deeds Office in Person County Court, because I done already filed these great big liens, like a master at law, and proclaim. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing my thing and I'm staying in my lane. You know what I'm saying? Using my brain. The whole thing. Ain't no 10%, nigga. I done did 10%, nigga. Yeah. I'm God sent. I'm heaven sent. It's no lint when I stay bent. Yeah. I love this rap, man. I'm just feeling that, man. I love it, man. It's great. Sneaky Nick, I love you, man. It's just, I appreciate everything, man. I appreciate everything. And we're going to get to this great big business right here, where I give a shout out to my homeboy Enough Skills and how he bringing something real good before we get back to this other business. And I want y'all to check this out. This is real music, y'all, right here. Check it out. I love this. Peace and love, man. I do really want y'all to check this out right here. I'm real hyped tonight, man. It's real crazy, man. Been up all night, working real hard, and just got rejuvenated. And, you know, I'm just going real hard right now. Going so hard right now because there's so much work to be done. And when you don't really have no help and you had to work real hard, you really had to train your mind to go hard like a soldier and be ready to die and, you know, do the other thing for what you believe in, you see. So we're going to stick to that right there. But in the process of this right here, man, I got a homie that is definitely probably going to be the mastermind behind a whole lot of orchestrations of events that you see, and just seasoning the whole thing with his wisdom as a real OG that schooled me. His name is David Cabezas, man. He Enough Skills, and y'all think Enough Skills and fell off, man. Y'all can get a taste of this right here. The OGs that I deal with that really schooled me from the origin, him and the mixed master, his big brother, is the true origin of John Perry, George Pettiford, and all this right here. And you can tell this right here. George can tell you how we do it, man. Well, all of this right here started with Enough Skills, and he is the greatest. You know what I'm saying? I could probably let him get up here and teach you about a couple more OGs that I don't know nothing about. Or maybe remind me of some things that I forgot about. But on the south side, Terrence Neal, definitely. And how this whole thing was there. But as far as I'm concerned, this is who schooled me. And then Terrence Neal schooled me later. Shout out to Terrence Neal. Love you, man. Me and Terrence Neal went to the military together. Well, sort of. Kind of. I guess. They rejected me because I had them felons. We were supposed to go together, man. Whatever. In my mind, in this big picture, I went with you because I started my own militia in this big picture. You know what I'm saying? And how real I am. That's what for you haters to grow with in my militia and how big I do it. And see, can you get up here and rep it? Or you just sit there and hate. Because you are a damn folk nigga. Yeah. We're going to get to this business. Shout out to Enough Skills, man. He's back in the studio. He was doing it real big in the 90s, man. And, you know, everybody thought he fell off. But he been in the chambers. And it's great to know that how big it is. So y'all can definitely look out for how this label is finna come and the type of atmosphere that we bringing. That is cut and dry, cutting through everything. The spirits that have been seasoned into this music and everything that has been infused in this man's life. And you can feel the pain of it, you know what I'm saying, and what he going through right now. As a trooper that's been holding it down as an OG on the south side, my homeboy, check out this music right here and how deep it is and how we're going to be blessing these tracks. So y'all can look out for that right there and go ahead on and get ready to start the independent labels of how we doing that right there. Shout out to my label, Weird Guys. It's an international label, man. Me and Sneak, man, the way we putting down our demonstration, man, definitely. We got another partner, man, that's a female. We ain't going to introduce her yet, man, and how hot she is. Y'all can look out for that. If y'all ain't even know, that's going to be popping. She go in. You can best believe that, man. Check this out right here. Produced by Nuff Skills himself. The hell of a goddamn beat. Check it out. Yeah. I had the whole ballpark on fire. Bloods, Crips, niggas all lighting that bitch from that niggas down here from B-More going in on this track right here. Live and direct. This real talk. How we doing it here in my city. I don't know what y'all doing, y'all old fuck niggas that don't fuck with nobody. With y'all crazy fucking ass. I'm weird as fuck, but I'm a real nigga. We gotta sit down with the Klan and be at peace with them, or they just gonna kill all of y'all. Yeah. Don't you fuck with that. What y'all know about that? Y'all ain't even ready for that right there. That's one for y'all haters. Fake family, fuck nigga don't love me. You can't even look at me when you see me. What the fuck you looking off in the sky for, bro? Fuck wrong with you, nigga? You know who the fuck I am, boy. I don't give a fuck. Been like this, born like this. You know I've been like this since I was a child. They ain't never had no goddamn sense. Don't want none. Ain't no screws in my goddamn head. I ain't no goddamn Frankenstein. I ain't gotta believe in no Jesus Christ. I am Jesus. I'm walking on water with Kevon Royster. Yeah. Yeah, nigga. You see it? Doing what I want to do. Fucking with nigga like David Kabeezy. Nigga 50 years old making tracks. You know what I'm saying? Hot to death. Glossy text, man. For real, man. Nigga hotter than Dr. Dre ever been, as far as I'm concerned. Listen. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chris Pennick. What up, Chris? God damn. Really? You don't fuck with a nigga like me? Fuck with a real nigga. A revolutionary, educated, academic leader. Out here in these streets doing what I want to do. I ain't selling no drugs. I ain't got no guns. I don't need no guns. I got the Klan to protect me. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding with the Klan. Separation. And I'm going to assist the Klan and the Masons and the Pope and the church in the proliferation of the truth about these identifications to the people. And you're going to see me in the churches teaching these people about these identifications. Whenever they ready for me to get up there and teach these people in these church about these identifications, about their life, and I know what I'm talking about. I ain't come to make no damn show. I can't teach you this shit. I got your attention. I gotta have it. I don't want you watching me. I want you to pay attention to what the fuck I'm telling you. You can wake the fuck up. Cause you deaf, dumb, and blind. And you in a goddamn coma. And you've been buried in a shallow grave of ignorance. Buried in the Register of Deeds office. Where these clerks hold you hostage and work sorcery roots on your soul. But it don't work on me. It ain't never worked on me. How you gonna program me with a goddamn elementary school? Let me talk to y'all. Hold on. I'm about to go in. All my and sit up here and brainwashed all these people in America all these years. Now you trapped and don't know what to do. And these damn Negroes won't get out the damn way. All up in Walmart. Them crackers don't want you up in that damn store. They don't keep on killing your ass. Ain't no need to be protesting. You need to sit down with the Klan and humble your ass. Ain't no Black Panther gonna get up and go to war. The Klan ain't gonna get up and go to war. Ain't nobody gonna get up and go to war. Ain't nothing gonna move. Y'all know what time it is. They're gonna humble yourself. Separation. Ain't nothing you can do but separate. Ain't you stand up there, you ain't nothing. You ain't gonna jump around and dance around for these crackers. These crackers gonna kill your ass because they don't want you in their stores and their shit. They ain't got enough left. They gonna take it all because they gotta house it up. They ain't got enough left for themselves. And you gotta understand that it's time for separation. This ain't time for panic. Just time for you to back on up and y'all white folk get on in the church and get down with the Klan. And I support the Ku Klux Klan. You're damn right I do. They run the sheriff department. The police in Roxborough, Person County have already admitted That the Klan, they can't stop them. That they can't do nothing about that. And they run their operation the way they want to, and I respect that. I love that. I salute them men. I got on all white for them today. And I got faith, and I ain't scared. And I'm down with the Klan to separate and get my people like these birth certificates and get me out of it if nobody else. I don't really care what they do. I am a million people. I'm an army by myself. You know what I'm saying? Before I got there go into my, I don't like it. I don't like what you did to my people, but I speak for myself, man. My people ain't gonna do nothing. I wouldn't even waste that kind of energy. I got a whole lot of it, a whole bunch of it, all for me. I ain't got no gun, no want now, and I ain't gonna kill nobody. Ain't think about shooting nobody. This real OG here. Real mastermind. I'm a man. Know all my shit. I'm all the way up on my shit, so I'm ready to go. Now my great big separation, returning all the white women back to the white man in all respect. And we're going to be getting more in depth in some other videos before I go off, and I got to digress back to understanding, man, what goes on in my city and calling forth the Pope. I'm calling forth the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and what he spoke about. I'm going to go into that right there. Let me go into that. It's so much we got to touch on. We ain't got a whole lot of time. I'm going to be going in on some million videos. So you got to follow me. And don't get lost in the sauce because it's all goddamn real simple. And you can see me banging that goddamn Facebook. I beat that Facebook to death. And I only had to say nothing negative. It's just, you know, everything, you know what I'm saying, is just so, it's just so cut and dry now. You know what I'm saying? And the way we looking at it and how big it is and how great it is, everything is cut and dry. It's really no reason for people to still be walking in darkness. It don't make no sense. I love this right here, y'all. It really don't make no sense for people to be walking in darkness. But the reason people walk in darkness is because they can't grasp the concepts of truth and falsehood, and they get them crossed up. And they don't understand because they don't have a soul. So when you're dealing with a soul, you are able to move this yin and this yang, and that soul consists of those things because that soul has a body, which is a reflection of the soul, and that soul manifests. So you moving with a body and a soul. This is how you make that body move, because you got a soul that moves that body. You can't just move it. A body, you got a soul that moves that body, and this soul, and you got to act as your soul dictate. And your soul will dictate these things, but you can't dictate as your soul when they took your soul with a sorcery ritual in the register of deeds office and through these hospitals and these courts and with these insurance companies and these different bonds that they attach, and they work in Babylon or Nimrodish type of roots and stuff on you. And the first thing you're going to have to do is change your language, and you're going to have to deprogram yourself from everything that they put inside of your mind, because it's all a bunch of lies. And everything they taught you from the time you was a child and everything that you seen was a lie. And you've been moving around in a rabbit hole and moving around in a matrix, chasing something that is not real. And it has deluded you, and you have lost your soul in the process. These are soul-sucking systems that blaspheme the Holy Spirit of God. In Christian theology, it teaches us that you can't be forgiven for these things. So definitely, I guess God can't forgive you. I guess it's just, that's the penalty. It's the sword hanging over your head. And if you pull the sword down on your head, then you are a master, I guess. You know, I got nothing to do with it. I'm going on across the seas, and the deaf, dumb, and blind can stay here. And when the Klan and the church and all of the rich people shut down their stores and the foreigners go home, maybe these black people will think about who's going to be the first to be deep fried, because it's going to be some goddamn hungry niggas in Roxborough, Person County, North Carolina. It's going to be some hungry goddamn niggas. A whole bunch of hungry fuck niggas, and I'm going to be sitting in Africa on them big shores with them big ships. And you're going to be biting until your hand and blood going to skeet out. And you're going to say, damn, I ain't put up no food. You see what I'm saying? And how big it is. Because I'm going to be going and taking these lessons that I got to the east and straightening out my peoples in the east and getting it popping off and imitating this prophet like I was told to in this great big picture. But that's one for you haters to grow with. And get on that level and get up here and don't throw nothing. Don't throw nothing. That's mine. Where yours at? Don't throw nothing. Don't worry about mine. That's mine. Where yours at? And we can conduct some business if you about that life and you a real man. Don't come around here talking about who you. Yeah. Because I'm not the man, I'm just a man. Amen. Comprende? Alright. Peace, God. Peace, Lord. Peace, Supreme One. And sit down with these other devils and let them know you a pussy. You a pussy. Just be a man. And we can go on and get to the big business. You ain't even, man. What these niggas gonna do with a goddamn gun? Hunt each other down and blow each other head off and cook each other in the fucking oven? They ain't got nothing if they do. They own all this shit. They block off the goddamn city. What the fuck y'all gonna feed y'all children? Y'all so goddamn gangster. You ain't even thinking. Ain't no need to start protesting. I mean, we can have some peaceful protests. I definitely want to sit down by myself with all of the Klan, Deborah Barker, the whole court system, all of the sheriffs, everybody. And I asked Sean Williams to help me with that right there, real talk. It's my dude. Him and Ricky, all of them. Dewey Jones, you know what I'm saying? Massey, all of y'all to assist me in this great big movement. You too, Ronnie Womack, all day. I got love for you too, family. You already know what it is. We got to separate. And it is what it is. I can't make you do it, but I'm doing it. And I filed my separation in the court of law. And I'm ready to process it the legal way. And with the assistance of the Trump administration and all of the high masons and shriners and the Klan. And all of the high people that run it. The courts and the people in High let us know they can't do nothing about that. Them high people that started this, and I respect them. And I'm down with them. And they illuminated and they can see clear. And I want to sit down and talk to people who can see clear. I ain't got time to talk to a bunch of mumble-jumble state government officials that ain't nothing, that need to be defunded because the federal government don't even recognize your identifications. So I'm calling for the Klan to help me go into church and teach these people so I can wake them up. This ain't got nothing to do with black people anyway. The problem with black people is that black people don't have no identification. These Europeans can be saved through the black people. And how ugly that is. But the foreigners and the high people are covered. Because they run this. And you got to understand that. And how deep it is and how good it is and how great it is. Because you lost. And I'm ready to go in this church and teach the world. Because I know what I'm talking about. Across the world. Or y'all send for me. And go ahead on. And y'all, I'm calling the whole world to investigate the Person County Court. And push for Deborah Barker and the Person County Clerk to move my case to the Donald Trump's administration and the Supreme Court and the Solicitor General, because they have to, because they don't have the authority to hear this case, and me renouncing their identifications that the federal government is outlawing. And I'm not waiting until we can't do no business at the mark of the beast, because I ain't gonna take it. Y'all done already took it. You don't understand nothing I'm saying anyway, because you're in Babylon. You don't understand nothing I'm saying. But the anointed do. And the Ku Klux Klan do, and the Pope do. Farrakhan knows what I'm talking about. And these high masters know what I'm talking about. And I'm talking to you as a man. Because you ain't never identified me. And the federal government says that they haven't identified me, because they already let it be known that I got a mirror. I'm trapped in a box. I'm trapped in a mirror. And I'm talking to you from in this mirror. And I'm Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego, and I ain't burning in this goddamn fire. I'm talking to your ass. I might be Jesus Christ. Walking with these other people. If they can see, then you can understand that I ain't burning in this right here. And I ain't never burn up in this crap that you created. The feds said they don't like it. So that means the government don't. This ain't for federal ID. The government don't recognize me in this right here. Because the feds already said it. So this is a conflict between the state and the federal government. I ain't got nothing to do with it. And I'm calling out the feds. I'm calling out Donald Trump to get on the Person County Court in Roxborough, North Carolina. Deborah Barker and the whole team in the Person County Court, the Person County Sheriff Department, push that. And I'm calling for the Ku Klux Klan to help me, to assist me. And I come into churches and teach your people, or whatever you want to do. If you don't, it don't matter. I really don't care. All I care about is you move my case to Donald Trump, and I'm voting for Donald Trump, and I'm supporting the Trump administration, I'm supporting the Klan and that great big separation, and how good it is to fulfill the dream of Martin Luther King, that we all gonna sit down for once and do this together for a few minutes. And y'all couldn't comprehend what Martin Luther King was telling you, because your mind's so goddamn small, you can't comprehend the difference between an event and a way of life. So you stuck on stupid on a hamster's wheel, walking like a goddamn dummy on a treadmill. But you can't fucking see, you're still chasing a dream. Oh, fuck niggas want to compete. We talking about the end of the fucking world. And these so stupid ass niggas around me goddamn want to compete or some shit, some competition they got in their head with me. For the little crumbs of blessings that follow me, that's for the rats and the dumb possums and foxes and skunks and all those narcissist motherfuckers. We're gonna definitely be getting into them narcissists. I'm gonna tear that goddamn narcissist all the fucking pieces. You a sick motherfucker. And I don't even really want to know what else I want to say about you goddamn narcissists. God gonna take care of y'all. Your shit gonna implode from the inside, cause you the worst thing that ever existed. A real abomination. And somewhere along the lines you blaspheme God and he can't stand your fuck ass. God can't stand your fuck ass. God don't forgive you blaspheme the Holy Spirit, you fucking idiot. And that's what a narcissist is a goddamn demonic ass son of a bitch that somewhere blasphemed God and went down too deep and lost their goddamn soul. And they know they helpless and they wish they never done it. They were tempted to blaspheme God and they did. And I think I know a woman that blasphemed God. And I already told her about herself. I ain't got no more love for you. God told me not to love you. Cause you ain't never loved me, cause you won't never the devil. I ain't no damn dummy. I'm an anointed one. I'm an angel. Can't trick me. I don't give a fuck about this goddamn system. I'm gonna watch God burn it up. I'm gonna watch the Ku Klux Klan burn it up. I'm gonna laugh. But they don't give a fuck about it. They done told your ass to get the fuck out their stores and get the fuck out their shit. That's why they keep killing y'all on the goddamn highway. Y'all a bunch of goddamn dummies. They gonna keep killing y'all. You think the Black Panthers gonna come and protect the goddamn cities? Guess who? The Black Panthers. I mean, shout out to the Black Panthers, man. Shout out to me. I done got great big nuts. I done beat up police. I done had my ass whipped by police. I done got them. We done did all this. But Black Panthers ain't built like that. Nation of Islam ain't built like that. It ain't damn black goddamn niggas in the United States built like that to go up against this goddamn government and all that goddamn shit they got. You might well just sit the fuck down and leave them alone. Why you want to be in that shit? You go fight them. That's how goddamn fucked up you is. You gonna fight this goddamn cracker to amalgamate it to his shit and stand there instead of telling him, okay, man, we just want to separate and get back to our culture. You got black pride. I ain't black. I'm an Asiatic. I'm a Lord. I'm a more Asiatic God. Supreme God. Lord. Black mean death. And I ain't dead. That's blasphemous. I think that's why the prophecy said they're gonna die anyway, because being black and you got that in your head and you stuck on that, I think you blaspheming God, and God don't forgive blasphemy. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Yeah, we're gonna definitely get it to you narcissists. Ooh, y'all was the worst leech. Y'all was the first to blaspheme God. I think it's gonna be some more breeds, and we have learned a lot from this narcissist as a divine type of love and understanding it. And I'm gonna definitely be getting into that so you can understand why we went through these relationships with these narcissists and what it did for us and what it made us. You see what I'm saying? And it's lessons that teach you about this, but you have to understand the other side of what this person was teaching you, because they actually went out in spirit and just went out. Like, they just lost it. They lost their soul completely. And this is a soulless being that can only feed on that, so you really can't judge them. But at the same time, hey, God get them fuckers. And then gnawing on me, feeding on me, just feed, all they can feed on. I don't give a damn. A narcissist is a motherfucker that'll go all the way out of their motherfucking way just to, man, they might just goddamn drop a goddamn plastic spoon on the fucking ground just so they can ask you to pick it up, just to see can they get you to pick it up, because they need the goddamn some type of ego power. They really sick like that. And you don't know what kind of shit they really feeling helpless. They lost their soul. These are some fucked up people that's really trapped in their childhood and how it manifests. I'm going to be teaching you about these narcissists because I'm a mastermind. I'm a self-certified life coach, and I'm self-certified everything. I do what I do in my own autonomous world, matriculating, because this is God's kingdom, and I do what I want. And I can see everything, and I can see clear. You think I'm odd, you think I'm awkward, you fucking retarded. You a fucking zombie. You been brainwashed since you was a child. And now I'm just up here just doing my Tupacalypse, riding on my enemy, because all y'all a bunch of goddamn dummies. I'm just talk shit to you. I see you under spell, and you weak as fuck. And I'm very strong and ready to tear this shit all to pieces. You ain't talking about nothing. And this is what I do daily, all day. I'm banging in your goddamn ear. I'm a real goddamn nigga. To the bone. And you ain't talking about shit. You a fucking dummy. Why don't y'all goddamn read something? Ain't no need. Y'all ain't thinking about reading nothing. You need to read these goddamn identifications, especially the new ones that's coming out that tell you on it that the federal government ain't with it. And the Klan is just gonna kill you. So what are you doing? Why ain't you file your paperwork? I done filed a great big lawsuit. Great big one. Bigger than all hell. For my 7 billion and to be repatriated to Africa. And in support of the Trump administration and his great big campaign. And how we gonna be out here promoting that in faith without fear, supporting the Klan. We don't care nothing about you liberals and you Democrats and you devils that don't want us to vote for Trump. You wanted Trump, the Trump you gonna get. That's what you wanted. And that's what he won't give for us. He gonna stand up. Trump is the trumpet, the last trumpet. And we gonna get into that a little later as we get ready to blow this trumpet in 2020 and what the 2020 represent with them twos. And how you got them double digits right there and what that 2 represent and that wisdom and man's wise dome. And this mother earth and this heaven when they make. And how it's great. And we setting everything straight on this line, this plummet line, and how we constructing this great big building in this workshop of this great big mind of mine. You know what I'm saying? This mastermind. Why I need your educational system and I'm self-certified for everything. Who can certify me? Except God Almighty and his greatness and his goodness and his power. And how we're going to be discussing all these great big things. And how you trapped inside of this court. And you just need to humble yourself and let it go. And separate. Because this is a great big separation. And you have to separate or die. The minister told you that in 2017. But you won't listen. Now here in 2020, let me tell you what the minister said. That we had 3 branches of law in the government. And he told you. You had a judicial system. You see what I'm saying? And you had the congressional system. And you had the judicial system. Yep. Now let me break it down again for you dummies that thought I forgot the executive. I ain't forget the executive, and the Minister Louis Farrakhan didn't forget the executive. And they tried to correct him in his speech like he didn't know what he was talking about, like he made a mistake. He was trying to teach you about the duality of black and white in this judicial system. And he told you right after that, I think we need to get rid of it. And Trump done already told you he was the last president. And he gonna get rid of it, and Trump gonna push it real good, and it's beautiful. We voted for Trump, and he's in there, and he gonna do a double take, and it's beautiful. Out with a bang of Trump. It's beautiful to me. It's beautiful. It's already been foretold. You got 2 judicial systems. Because you have a cross-judicial system, a federated system, and they double-crossed you and blasphemed God and put you inside of a world and made you act like a monkey. And deceived you and took your soul. And in Babylon the Great were found the souls of men. And everything that's abominable in the earth. A cage of unclean and hateful birds everywhere you look, everybody falling into hatred. But they just a bunch of pussies. Hatred is a weak emotion for a pussy. You ain't never seen Casey goddamn hating. That's why you can't stand me. Cause you a pussy ass nigga. Always in your feeling, always got you a fuck nigga. Why? Why the hell you mad all the goddamn time? And why the hell you won't just go on and tell the Klan that you scared of them and that you ready to eat and get out their stores? They don't want you in their stores. They don't want you in their shit. They already told you thank you for buying Nikes and all that stuff. Get the fuck on out of the way. We don't really want to sell you these Jordans and all this shit. God damn, we got to set up all this shit for y'all stupid ass mother. We ready to shut down. We have a new world and we are ready to institute separation. You don't get it. So I love y'all, man. Peace and love to all the American people, man. It's just a short speech for y'all, man. I love y'all. I got so many topics to touch on. We're gonna be going live and just taking the comments, and I'm gonna have brothers up here. And we're gonna set up this platform. We're gonna get it popping all over the globe and how big it is. But the whole world, I need y'all to go. The whole world. I don't care who you is. All over the whole planet. I'm Person County Court in Roxborough, North Carolina. I got a great big case in there, and I'm ready to push it through the Court of Appeals if necessary. for them if that's what they want to do. But by law, they have to contact the national government because this is a full renunciation and they are part of this contract of dual citizenship. You cannot answer a case that renounces dual citizenship. Assumption renounces United States citizenship. Because the feds have admitted that we're not United States citizens. They don't recognize it. Immigration doesn't recognize it. This is why they have given us these assumable names of Negro, Black, and Colored, and Mulatto, and Hispanic. And even the great, holy, supreme name, White. White represent purity, and purity represent God, and God means ruler of the land. And the Illuminati rules the planet. And we're going to get out of the way and give our kingdom to this beast. And we're going to go and eat in the wilderness and be fed in the wilderness and get away from this dragon. And just let them do what they do and go in and clean up the rest of these old dead Negroes that want to amalgamate and integrate and sit up in there and play with the liberals and the Democrats and sin against God and blaspheme God and not gather with their people and follow the scriptures and separate from Babylon the Great. Or you a dummy. Shout out to the minister Louis Farrakhan. Separation or die. And we ready. And I'm ready to sit down with the Klan in my city, Dolo. I ain't got no guns. I ain't got nothing. Don't want none. I don't sell no drugs. I ride up and down the road in this Nissan doing what I want to do. Legally. And ain't bothering nobody. I'm a real nigga. But I'm still a revolutionary to the bone, man, and I'm ready to sit down with the Klan and go on and get this case and get Deborah Barker to get my case in that Person County Court. And let's get to the business so I can get on to Africa and get to Morocco. I got people in Morocco that's ready for me. And we're going to be doing big business. We're going to be definitely want to sit down with the people over here on the shores, North, South, and Central America, as far as conducting business, you know, and how great it is, because we already at home. We want to see however the Klan want to run things. I'm at peace with that. If I got any people that love me and the Klan want to set aside something where they can be, you know, during a certain period of time here in America while these things are going on. But I'm definitely going to be across the Atlantic. I'm going to be across the Atlantic, you know, conducting this big business. I'm definitely ready to get on that airplane with this great big $7 billion and push all of that right there where it's supposed to go. However, we're going to be working that right there in this great big indemnification and compensation and settlement and how big that is, y'all. So that's what I'm up here hype for. I'm up here for the hype of my own. Maybe when I get people up here, and y'all got in the heart and y'all real, I definitely love to have the realists that's ready to get up here and speak to the people on some real stuff. We ain't doing no whole lot of extra. We talking about things that's very relevant as far as detoxing from no good ass motherfuckers. First and foremost, if you want any blessings in your life, you got to cut off the fuck niggas. The toxic ass, no good ass, stupid ass, ignorant ass, you know. Real talk. Real talk. Shout out to the spiritual whistleblower. I see that right there. And that's definitely what it is. I grew up with that same thing, and them individuals, I don't have no love for them. And God told me not to love them. He told me to cuss them the fuck out, and they ain't worth a fuck, and I'm going to be exposing their kind. You damn right. And they been tricking us our whole fucking life and fucking up our life, and they ain't shit. And they some old fuck people that ain't got no love in their heart, they ain't got no soul, they done blaspheme God. It ain't no redemption for them. There ain't no mental disorder. Them some bitches is the fucking devil. Because it's evil when you can't think good, that's one thing, but when you do methodical, manipulative, evil, fucked up shit, how can you have a mental disorder and carry out a methodical, goddamn, perfect, evil ass, fucked up ass plan that you sit there and orchestrated with these different people and got your outcome? You sick motherfucker, and sit there and make somebody feel sorry for your fuck ass. There's something wrong with you. Ain't a goddamn thing. You the fucking devil. Death to your ass. That ain't about shit. You deserve to die. The Bible say death to you. That ain't no good. You ain't no good. I don't care who you is. That's ugly. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn devil. Shit real. Shit is real, y'all. This shit real. And the shit goddamn, this shit take me there. But hey, all I want to do is go overseas. Whatever God do for you. Hey, if it's possible that God can forgive people, if the Bible said God can forgive people for blaspheming the Holy Spirit, for blaspheming his Holy Spirit, then we can forgive them if the Bible says you can, God forgive them. He also said that your brother asked for forgiveness. I don't know who is my brother. Jesus said, I don't know you. I'm born of spirit. And I don't know what kind of spirit some of these people is. I'm ready to go. And I definitely love the Ku Klux Klan. I want to sit down with y'all, man, and all the love that I have. All the love that I have for you, man. All the love that I have for all the people. They don't have no love for me, so, you know, it's kind of crazy, man. That they sit there and wish death on their damn self. You got a death wish, and all you sit there and you want to die. And then you say you're scared of death. Well, I mean, shit, I don't even know what to think. Ain't no closure there. You don't never get no closure with these old fuck people. So we moving on, man. I don't know why the hell y'all still trying to amalgamate, and the scripture had told you to separate. Like, why the hell y'all still want to amalgamate with somebody that don't want you? And then you gonna play with some of their hoochie coochie white people that just fucking with you, and they ain't really got no power anyway. They'll sell your fuck ass out anyway. They ain't putting no food on your table. I ain't telling you to hate nobody. I'm telling you separate. That's really a legal thing, but then it's going to turn into something else too. Because everything going to change because of the way you do economics and who you shop for. Because you act like you so goddamn blind that you can't see how this business is racist, a racist system. And when you separate from that system, then you can see clearly. You're going to have to look at it from outside the United States. But your mind's so goddamn small and you so walking dead. Like, what can you do for a zombie but just hope that he gonna die, but he ain't gonna die? You can wish death on the zombie, but he ain't gonna die anyway. They just know, but you at least said they just gonna eat their hands. And it's so sad, man. Sometimes your people are so sick, you don't want to see them walking around like that. Like when they're in the hospital and they're a vegetable, man, it's like, damn, I just rather just pull the plug and stop looking at them. Because you sick, you really fucked up. But, you know, that's a different kind of sickness. It's a spiritual sickness is different. And you ain't gonna feed your spirit. And you gonna give your soul to the devil because you that fucking weak. You crazy as hell. Hell no. Hell no. We all got a dark side. But you know what I'm saying? We being of the light, the darkness, you know what I'm saying, really don't have that much power over us like that. If you are the light, some people just are the darkness and they were born of the darkness. They just don't want to admit it and they ain't been nothing but vultures the whole time. See, this is what make you mad when you discover that the Holy Quran says that the demons listen to the angels. But God confused it and they can't comprehend it. It also says about these demons that they watch you from a distance where you can't see them. So not only are they manipulators and triangulators, they're also watchers. And I've caught them. And I'm like, wow, how long you been staring at me? Now you won't even look at me or talk to me. And that's kind of fucked up. And then you start feeling some type of way after you've been sitting over there watching me. You was stalking me. That's fucked up. I'm a real nigga. I stalk women and everything, but I'm a real nigga and I'm going to do it just outright if I do it. I don't do it on no creepy shit. I used to goddamn kind of be like that. I was afraid of them. Because we was afraid of them damn sneaky ass creatures. The women are evil creatures. So I might come off like that, not really knowing how to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. But any women that I'm stalking today, I'm just all out. I'm a nut with it. I don't really care. Because I can do that. I mean, you know, it ain't about sex. So when I'm coming off, like I ain't goddamn just sitting back checking you out and I ain't gonna hit you up and talk to you and tell you I'm feeling your shit. Like I'm a real motherfucker. I guess before I knew how to talk, I guess that's what's wrong with people. They don't know how to communicate because I ain't know how to talk to people. You know, when I learned how to talk to these women, what happened to me? All they did was just tell me a bunch of damn lies and I ain't realized. So then it was next level. Now it's everything next level. Because once you understand what you're dealing with, something to wake up you to everything. And now it really don't even make sense what we saying because now we just don't care. I just do what I want. I say what I want. I ain't no nice guy. I'm going to start something with you goddamn for the hell of it. Just to see if you got some shit with you. Sneaking up on me, trying to project and act like I got some shit with me. And you the one got some shit with you the whole fucking time. Because God's people don't do that. The Bible said don't be suspecting no evil of no man. You suspect evil of a man, you a devil to start with. I don't think nobody that come around me is bad. It's the fuck niggas around you that fuck up your damn life. It ain't no goddamn stranger. You don't know what a fucking stranger is. That don't make no sense any goddamn way. What the fuck is a goddamn stranger? They ain't nothing but a figure of speech. You don't need to be acquainted with nobody. That shit ain't real anyway. You ain't never acquainted with a motherfucker. Motherfucker ain't showed you shit. You don't know that motherfucker. You better go with your gut. We've been betraying our gut, man. And that's why now I just do what I want. I see a girl, I'm all on you. I ain't gonna stalk you. Nah, I ain't gonna sit back and size you up because I'm insecure. See, that's what these people done fell into their deep, deep, deep insecurity. Very fragile egos. And they live like that, man. And I ain't gonna never say I live like that. We were all trapped in that box at one time for whatever reason. But I ain't in that shell no more. I do what I want, and I'm a real nigga. Don't feel like that. And I guess that's why people hated me, because I was able to break out of that shell that they put us in. So that's how I know these people, because I broke out of it. I was forced to break out of it by fucking narcissists and evil ass motherfuckers that want no good while we living inside of this bubble. Now I'm all the way out that bubble, and I'm calling out the world to get at the Deborah Barker and that Person County Court and that Sheriff Department to get my case and give it to the national government, because the federal government do not recognize your identifications. Your DMV identifications are not real identifications. Immigration and Nationalization doesn't have any documentation that has been administrated through any office, executive or congressional, of Joseph Casey McGee anyway. I ain't gonna speak on behalf of all the American people. I'm speaking for me and what you got right here with this birth deed where you transferred me to Wall Street or wherever it traces to. And the whole world is going to help me research wherever you trace this to, whatever this document, it is, I know, a principal or a principal. And all of the compound interest comes from this. Because this is, right here, is the only documentation or record that you have of me that exists that you created on your own with nothing to secure it. And the federal government that told you we don't secure these. Federal government don't secure these. That means that's why you can't get no constitutional rights. And the Ku Klux Klan will bust your head wide open. You ain't gonna do shit but cry and protest. Yeah, they gonna beat your ass every day. Any man fail to proclaim the national status, he's an undesirable. He's an outcast. And he's subject to all the abuses that anybody want to put on him. He's a slave in the land he is found. And you can beat the shit out. They're gonna beat the shit out. They're gonna shoot you and blow your damn head off for fun. Just for initiation. Just get off on it. hey, you damn near should. That's why I'm up here protesting my freedom. For me, Joseph Casey McGee, Bay, proclaimed, filed, and set up a complete liquidation and renunciation and repatriation, complete expatriation to the United States, dual, commercial, corporate, strawman, dummy, in-re, quasi, in-rim, exparte, silver ship, whatever you want to call it. I laugh at your citizenship. How the fuck you make me a goddamn citizen? Awesome shit my mama told you in a goddamn hospital. Just say the name and then you say, bling, let me blow life into this motherfucker. Ain't nothing secured. You know that shit's a liability to the government. Now you sitting there sucking on it. How long can you suck on it off them penitentiaries and holding them people under them bonds? You're using charges to say that you are a debtor. Once you become a debtor to society, all the more this shit increases in value. Because now you have you backing it up that you owe a debt to society. Now you owe a debt that damn bond on Wall Street worth even more. And they're going to keep on trading you on the stock exchange. But what you don't understand, the sorcery that's connected to that trade is moving the bones of your soul around, because your soul is another metaphysical body that is attached to your physical body. And yeah, you ain't know that, did you? See, I go in. You don't know nothing. And they moving it around. And when they moving it around on paper, those are real spells that they're spelled out on paper. Or papyrus, or whatever you want to call it. But these are real spells. And these words that are spelled on these papers, man, we do experiments and everything, man, with papers. Laying them up on our pillars, getting the vibrations off and seeing the difference. These are real words on paper. These are real spells. That's why words are spelled on paper. It's got real energy in it. That's why they call them spells. Because they're real spells that have attachments to you and can move you around, and it is written. That's why the scripture said it is written. What is written? The scripture says in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God. And the word was God. It came to life. So words come to life. And this is how they write rituals and spells. And all these people in the United States are used to propel a corporate ship. That's what we could call it, a corporate ship. Yeah. Not a dictatorship. It's not even, it's just a corporate ship. Yeah, corporate ship. That's called a corporate ship. We're going to definitely be getting more into depth, but we're going to be breaking it down from a scriptural standpoint so you can understand Revelation. You can understand what it means in your Bible in the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and chapter 17. It talks about this woman that sits in this, covered in this, got this cup in her hand, dripping blood, and she's sitting on the people, speaking all these blasphemous names that immigration has created. And Babylon the Great being the United States, and Babylonia being a complete Masonic European system in this great big picture, and how I'm a seer and I can see the whole world. I'm sitting on top of it in another world that ain't even this world. And that body that you be looking at just go in and you can't even speak my language because I'm deprogramming myself, and you could never know what might come out at the ancestors speak through me, because I'm a vessel to this great big world, and I'm already dead. And I don't care nothing about death. I don't feel nothing. So you ain't talking nothing to me, talking that small stuff. So that's just a message to all you people in the cities. Just never mind me when you see me. I ain't doing that but conducting business. I ain't bothering nobody. I'm legal. I ain't no drug addict. I don't sell no drugs. I ain't got no gun. I'm ready to go up out the United States. Just as fast as I can. As fast as the Klan can get me in this court and get Deborah Barker to push this thing right here to the National Administration of Immigration and Donald Trump, and we can get it popping off, and I'm support this Trump campaign and my great big case, and we're going to see. We're going to see, Miss DA. Miss DA, yeah, you, Miss DA, we're going to see about this sovereign citizen stuff you be talking about that don't make no sense, that we have never said anything about. That's your assumption, and you start profiling people, and you don't know the law. You haven't been educated. You've been programmed inside of institutions. If you were educated, you would already know that the government has already filed documentation to re-educate everybody, because the government failed in educating the people to begin with and didn't teach them. That you have been programmed with very small degrees of law. Not knowing and understanding the full law, you have become a 3/5 executive. And you think on a 3/5 executive level. But I could teach you as a master at law myself and sit you down and show you how the law works, because you don't have any identification. So don't call me a sovereign citizen. I'm not a sovereign citizen. I'm not a citizen. I'm telling you that I'm not a citizen. That's what the whole paperwork is about, telling you that I'm not a citizen. That doesn't make me a sovereign citizen. It doesn't make me anything. I already am. I'm telling you who I am. Telling you my national background. Telling you my renunciation. Telling you my movement. Telling you my full repatriation. Telling you my liquidation. Telling you my demand for compensation. Telling you my rights. Telling you my desires, petitioning you a request for a civil settlement and renunciation of the contract that binds me to you. And I have that right, and if you cannot answer that right, can you answer that right? Can you tell me that, Miss DA? Can you tell me that I am not who I say I am? And if I have that right, then you have the authority issued to you, because you will go to prison if you execute that title of nobility as if you are noble to speak on behalf of the United States government. So I really have to dare the United States Person County Court, if you will, because that's what it is, an extension, a third party extension to the federal government, the Federal Reserve's banking system. This Person County Court in Roxborough, Person County, North Carolina, I dare you to make a decision on that case, which is probably why you haven't made a decision, but we want to know. The people want to know. The world wants to know about the Person County Courts in Roxborough, North Carolina. What are you going to do about Joseph Casey McGee and his claim to remove him from the United States government, if you have that authority to make that decision or to do anything or to do anything and to speak on behalf of the United States government? You know what the Constitution says, that the United States is a party. In Article 3, Section 2, this jurisdiction extends to Washington, D.C., the Supreme Court, because the federal government don't recognize these identifications. And we file our renunciation of these identifications that the federal government don't even like. So what's going on with the Person County Court in Roxborough, North Carolina with Joseph Casey McGee? And he's ready for his $7 billion settlement and liquidation and going overseas all over the world and gonna love it. Because it's written. And Noble Drew Ali there to get ready. I've been ready. Gone. I ain't rocking with nobody but the Klan and this great big separation. And how I'm separating. I ain't got no groups. The only groups I got is in the real men. Real men. Real men. That's about this life. that's ready to get up here in this great big picture and do it next to a king, and how good I do it and how great it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It's so great to be out and I don't have to live in that bubble. I try to talk to y'all about how it used to be, and then everything I'm saying start not to make sense because them low vibrations. I can't even speak the language no more about how I used to be and how fucked up we was with y'all animals, but I'm Tarzan. And I'm gonna come back and get y'all animals one day if y'all make it. I don't think y'all gonna make it. No, but you at least say y'all ain't gonna make it. Y'all gonna eat y'all hand. Because y'all gonna keep playing and walking around here thinking Casey talking stupid and he crazy, and y'all say, damn, what the fuck Casey at? Gone. Gone. On Jesus Christ, man. Y'all knew that to start with. Y'all ain't never a bunch of weak ass haters. Shout out to Sneak, man. I love you, man. You know, I salute you, man. I love the hell out you, bro. And everything we done did, man, since I've been home, it's been so real. It's like, you know what I'm saying, the bond has just been so tight. Even though it is a trauma bond in healing ourselves from what we done went through. Trauma bonds ain't good, but I love you and I think you're going to pull through. You know what I'm saying? I see all the knowledge that you got on the table and all the books you got. I think you're going to pull through as an OG like they did for me. And shout out to all of the OGs that taught me, man. Definitely, again, shout out to Enough Skills and the way he did it real big, man. And he back. Lord have mercy, man. We're going to give another round of applause for David Cabezas, man. We're going to play this right here again, man. Enough Skills, man. And we're going to go out probably just going on out with a bang. And I've been talking to y'all for a minute. I don't even know how long I've been talking to y'all. It's been a minute, man. I've been talking for a minute. And I haven't even begun to scratch the surface. I ain't been doing that but just synopsisizing every damn thing, if that's a word. Giving y'all a synopsis on everything, trying to, so you can understand where I'm coming from and how we're going to get more in depth and you're going to understand it. But definitely, we promote love, 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 love. And that's basically the title of this right here. This is for the love. Because I love myself. And I love God. And I ain't doing this. Anybody come behind me, I guess it is what it is. But I ain't reaching to get nobody because I can't judge nobody. If you get up and move, then your eyes open, you get up and move. I feel sorry for you if you don't. I can't grab you because I can't judge. I'm Jesus Christ and I can't snatch you out of hell. And I just had to tell you, get away from me. I don't even know you because you ain't speaking my language. And then you looking at me like, damn, I'm acting funny. No, I ain't acting funny. You just falling there. You should have goddamn loved me, goddamn all the goddamn time y'all done neglected me. Neglected the time y'all spent with me like it ain't nothing. Try to make a fuck nigga out of me. And goddamn, you knew you was projecting that fucked up energy. You know you full of shit. You know you been full of shit. You know I'm a real nigga, man. You don't need to try to take my stripes, man. Ain't no need to try to take my stripes. Just where yours at? Show them. It don't matter, man. I respect your stripes. And you'll get up and just show them and go ahead on. We ain't in elementary school no more. That's bullshit. We talking big things. You ain't talking about nothing. Don't even care nothing about selling no drugs or no reefer or none of that old fuck shit. That's that old fuck shit that's so been fuck shit. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. I don't care nothing that's about that stuff. I ain't never really gave a damn about it to start with. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. We done had a lot of dreams, but we ain't dreaming no more. I'm living fantasies. You know what I'm saying? I had to reject any type of deposit that y'all coming to me with that's on some vanity shit. And then you goddamn think that I'm trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here on this throne. You know what I'm saying? And I sit on this throne daily, man, and how big it is, man, it's faith over that fear that you got, man. You see this right here. I'm representing this white. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing right here with the clan and all white and representing all white. For purity, I'm an angel. You know what I'm saying? The clans, you know what I'm saying? They light bearers. They angels too. You know what I'm saying? Hell's Angels. Shout out to my Hell's Angels. I know I got Hell's Angels niggas in prison that I was helping with this law. When I was in the penitentiary, shit, niggas say the goddamn dumbest goddamn shit. I want to get into it, man, and show you how stupid niggas is. But we're going to say that, man, when I talk to the anointed. I speak to the 144,000. And those illuminated. I speak to the high priest. I speak to the pope. I can't judge nobody, but I know the illuminated. Whether you illuminated because you fucked around and tried to get slick and saw God, and you know no man can see God and live, but goddamn he'll let you live for a minute and go on and enjoy that all the way to the end till your soul busts and you are enlightened. Your eyes wide the fuck open. You saw God. Because you went in there and stole the breath of God and put it into your demonic image and made your demonic image mock God. And put the spirit of God inside a demonic image and made it blaspheme God. And there's blaspheming God and his wrath will come. And the time of the dead, they'll be judged. And he gonna give his reward to the servants, the prophets, and them that fear thy name, both small and great. And it's great. And destroy them that destroy his earth. That's what he gonna do. And I'm getting out the way. I know the Illuminati ready to get out the way. Me too. I'm riding with the Illuminati. Yeah, y'all going to say I sold out to the Illuminati. That's real good. I'm riding with them. I'm riding with them all the way. Just as far as I go. Just as far as God take me with them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, definitely, I'm supporting the Illuminati, the Pope, the Ku Klux Klan in separation, all of them in separation and indemnification and compensation and repatriation back to the lands of our ancestors as they proliferated. I support them in this great big Trump campaign as a master. In my chambers, I ain't representing nobody but me. And you want to come over here, you better get up and represent yourself in this great big picture. If you anointed, if you ain't anointed, you ain't gonna move anyway, because you deaf, dumb, and blind. So I speak to the anointed and the illuminated. I don't judge good or evil. God gonna do all that right there. I'm just gonna be walking on water, and I don't see no evil, hear no evil, and I'm going to my promised land. And I ain't worried about who gonna do what. I'm not going up under Illuminati. Illuminati don't tell me what to do. For all you little fuck niggas and your little fuck brain. For you say some old stinking ass shit about me, talking out the side of your goddamn neck, and you a fucking retard. I ain't talking about joining them. It's their fucking groups. I respect their groups, salute their groups. They won't separation, you fucking idiots. So you don't know the goddamn difference. Talk about Farrakhan tap dancing. You don't know shit. Just shut the fuck up. Farrakhan ain't tap dancing. Farrakhan a real nigga. Y'all don't know shit. Farrakhan in the scrolls. He written in the scrolls to set this thing off. You don't know nothing. He done already told you. You deaf, dumb, and blind. Oh, law said nigga don't even know nothing about this revolution and it's being televised. And all you gotta do is get up here and televise it and do you. You can't even do you. Easy. You can't even do you. You can't even do you. You a fake nigga, but then you want to get around me. Man, you gotta goddamn give me a show, bro. You gotta show me you got some real character, man. You a fake nigga, man. You know you fake to start with. All you be doing is pretending and hanging around people that got different benefits for you to goddamn be able to do shit that you don't fucking love. All that's good and dandy, big money, big benefits, everything with benefits. Benefits is good, but you a fucking opportunist. You don't love me. If you don't love me, I don't want you around me for that. We can conduct business and you get the fuck out of my face. We ain't gonna act like we love each other, cause you a fuck nigga. Oh, we ain't gonna goddamn act like we buddies and you don't love me, and then you start mixing business and fuckery and disrespecting, trying to play a fucking position, fuck nigga. You will stick to the goddamn script. I guess that's why they said money and blood didn't mix. Damn right. Damn sure didn't. Then it got a little worse when they said her blood was thicker than water. I don't give a fuck about none of that fucking shit. Blood thicker than fucking water. Shit, I ain't got nothing to do with none of that. I don't give a fuck about blood or fucking water. I care about spirit and energy, motherfucker. My soul. Blood and fucking water. You a material-minded motherfucker. That's why you can't get up on these planes and look down at everything that you see and know where it come from and where it's going. Because you don't understand cosmogony and cosmology and how they relate and whip up. That's what you had. A cosmological effect within a cosmological world. When his spirit took on that form. And that soul was born. Bling! And man became a living soul. This is what the cracker imitated. When he imitated God and blasphemed God and took the Spirit of God and put it inside of a creeping, ugly image that he made to blaspheme God and took it out and created a systematic blasphemy to God and put that spirit inside of something ugly and made it blaspheme God as the ugliest of the ugliest of the ugliest that have ever existed. And this is why the scripture said blood gonna flow up to the horse's brow. And how ugly it's going to be in these great big things. So we're going to definitely be getting into the mother plane and the different beings that have been manifesting. And I'm pretty sure, different things, we're going to get into that right there. We definitely going to get into that right there. But definitely we have a plane, a higher plane that is already set up. And that is something that can manifest where it can be seen with human eyes or not seen with human eyes, because of its higher vibration within its whole domain where it was created in its dominion. But it has an extension of dominion that has been extended to it by the Almighty into the hands of, our ancestors. Even to the hands of our ancestors. And the great ones is there. Sitting up on there, ready to tear everything up. The way it's supposed to be tore up. And ain't nothing we can do about it. These things were set up by God. It speaks about it in the book of Isaiah. This great big instrument that he had created, a waster. Whoop! Ezekiel. What y'all know about that right there? Huh? And Jeremiah talks about it, and he's created these things. Instituted. Noble Drew Ali talks about these planes that we got. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us about the mother plane. So, I want to give a shout out to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad for his great book, Message to the Black Man. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, y'all can look out. I love all of y'all white people. I love y'all white people. I die for y'all white people. So definitely, y'all can look out for my book, A Message to the White Man. And I'm up here representing this white supremacy, because white is supreme. And supreme is the ruler, which is God. So definitely don't y'all get lost in the mix, because the media's and the fuck niggas pulling dirty tricks, and I'm Tupac-ing lips. So watch your lips, you jig. And I do it for real. And I'm on my shit. Message to the White Man coming soon by Prophet L. Message to the White Man. Y'all get ready for that and how I do it real big. And all this great big money that I'm finna get. And y'all get a piece of that. And when y'all become men folk, then you can stand up and teach. Stop standing there looking stupid like everybody ignorant because you slow. You ain't even read enough psychology to even know how to think. Much less to even talk to me while you around me exposed. The last one I caught was that goddamn narcissist. That was a slick little motherfucker. But see, a narcissist is a professional demon that can completely can hold. They're not really holding, because see, you're dealing with an individual, see, by patterns, people shapeshift. But a narcissist, so deeply buried in the pits of hell of darkness, they don't have to change colors. If they change colors, you won't see them change colors until you learn, and that's a whole nother story. You had to become a master. I studied in narcissists, and I spent a long time back and forth going around them just to experiment and not for the cause of their hoover. So I can smack this narcissist around, and they're real disgusting. Even if I go around them, there is no desire for the hoover. It's like, damn, stop. I'll be ready to smack them right then. Like, I'm finna smack you because you mirroring me and you ain't got no real character. You sitting there trying to mirror me because you ain't got no soul. I know when I'm around a motherfucker ain't got no soul, because you be trying to mirror me and watching me and you staring at me and you locked on me for what? Because you ain't got no goddamn soul. I know you ain't got no soul. That's why I look like this and move like this. I got a soul. You don't. That's why I grab your attention and my aura be fucking you up. You ain't got no soul. You a fuck nigga. God can't stand your ass. You ain't no chosen. You a... We ride on y'all, expose y'all simp ass fucks, simp niggas. I done been through all that. Them just degrees, man, of going through not being able to see how people manipulate your emotions and it feel good the way they playing with your ego, but they really don't love you. And y'all still think it's funny playing with these women. When you wake up and see what she really doing to you, I don't know. You gonna wake up, fuck nigga, you'll say, damn, that bitch been getting me. And it's gonna have a feeling in the pit of your stomach like I can't stand these females. And then you'll get over that and learn to love them, but you still can't fuck with them. Because they're going to sit there and take everything you say and twist it the fuck up and try to throw it back in your face and mimic you and project some shit on you. Because they sick like that. They've been bred to be like that. And Babylon doing that to them with the registered deeds office and them lawyers and stuff walking around in them insurance companies back and forth to them banks, back to them courts, and in that registered deeds office with them tax deeds where they taxing the people. And where they got everybody identified and registered in their combined records. They're devils. Nobody really cares. Shit, they the big bad devils. They kill us at will. They can have the police murder you at will and do a ritual and just murder you. They might murder another one real soon. Ain't no telling. There's no telling. They practice this. They're doing this all over the states. They murder at will, and they should murder your fuck ass. Noble Drew Ali said it should, because you ain't registered with the government and you breaking the law. You are a liability to the fucking government sitting there playing with the state. Nobody cares or demon crazy. You can play demon crazy, but you breaking the law because it's a republic government. You breaking the damn law. That's why you can't get no gun rights. That's why they can go in your car at will. You can't get no goddamn fucking rights up under these identifications. The federal government don't even recognize them. If you look at the new ones, the federal government putting a stamp on that, they don't recognize them. You stupid. You can't get no rights under there. You can't get no Fourth Amendment as long as you tag with this. This tag all your rights. And suck all your rights like a vampire. Suck up the rights of the birthrights of the people. Babylon the Great. The city on the people rights. This Babylon the Great. All 50 states. Each state is separate. Speaking of we can have reefer. You can't have reefer. Trench loading reefer. 70 miles per hour. 80 miles per hour. Fucking DMV and all that fucking Babylon faggotry. Babylon faggotry is what it is. Babylon, these are Babylon faggotries. Faggotries. Imitation identifications that the federal government don't like. They can't stand them. And that's why the police can beat your ass if you got one of these that beat the damn shit out your ass with this. They don't give a fuck about you. And the white supremacists really don't give a fuck about nobody. They don't care about a foreigner either. If you got a national identification, fuck you too. And everybody just be in the goddamn suit. Because it's there. And everybody's going to end up in the fucking doo-doo because they're just a bottom feeding a corporate machine that don't give a fuck about nobody. But this is for me. This is my revolution. My televised revolution to the world. Contact the Person County courts and let the Person County courts know that you want to know the outcome of the case of Joseph Casey McGee Bay. That's right. I'm suing him in a court of law. Oh, that's right. I'm suing him out of the government. He's my worst enemy. That motherfucker that you put in the mirror in this rabbit hole. I ain't in no fucking mirror, you fuck. You looking at it. You better look at it. Martin Luther King said, I'm bring you face to face with yourself. And I'll put your ass in the mirror. You a big bad God? That's good. Don't put your fuck ass in the mirror. Because you made me look at the damn devil in the fucking mirror. Don't you understand? I'm a master. You made me look at the devil in the mirror, okay? Me being a master, 1440 degree master. I live in 4 different worlds on a cube and a square of my yacht. I'm going to put you in a world and you going to see God. And let's see, the Bible say you can see God and live. You want to see God? You can see God. You're going to be illuminated like a motherfucker. You'll see God. He beautiful. And Jesus Christ, you're going to see him. And I love it too. And we can sit down and chop it up. And I'm ready to sit down and chop it up. And I'm going to assist you with the Trump campaign in the full proliferation of separation. And I support you to take over this whole country and push it to the limit. Let's go just as far as you can go in the great rule of white supremacy. And I support and I love it, man. It's been the most beautifulest thing there is. And I'm ready to see the Illuminati rise to the great Illuminati and stand and claim that you are the great one and rule and make everybody bow. And we're going to get on out the way. And we're going to see how it all goes down as we back on up out the way. Get out God's way. I'm going to get out the way. Definitely get me up out of here. Come out of her, my people. Be no partakers of her sins that you receive, not of her plagues. Her plagues are coming one day. A 50-state colonized 50-state system that expired in 1921. Their mandate to conduct trade and commerce in America expired in 1921. The Klan is ready to shut down their grocery stores and remove you and separate you from them, that they can prepare themselves for what is being instituted. Which is why you are under COVID or quarantine lockdown at this time. You are under quarantine. And you are going to remain under quarantine, and America shall remain under quarantine. This is a message. You will remain that way. This is for the security of the people. Definitely. Noble Jew Ali has warned us. One day, all these businesses would definitely, every wheel of industry would shut down. And when it started again, it would be in favor of the Asiatics. Yeah. It's really real, man. Let me give a shout out to Big Khabib one more time, man. And I'm going to close out, man. I love y'all. We definitely going to get into all kind of things, man. And I'm going to be coming all around the world to all the churches and everybody that definitely want me to come and speak. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely here to book these appointments. Y'all going to get this Person County Court up off me so I can move the way I need to move and get the state of North Carolina to check on the Person County Court in Roxborough, North Carolina, and find out what is the status of the case of Joseph Casey McGee, as I have notified them also with a follow-up letter and have been negligent to hear any type of response or decision, which they definitely by law cannot make a decision, not even having the authority to create these identifications that are not secured by the federal government. Definitely they can't make a decision on behalf of the federal government unless they just want to take it there. And definitely me being a master, I will definitely chop that thing up into a trillion pieces in the Court of Appeals. I will have so much fun asking them questions and beating that case and making it even thicker. By the time they get to the Supreme Court, a whole lot of people are going to be in a federal prison for playing with my name and playing with my birthrights. They're my birthrights. Now, I told you I ain't no nigga. I ain't black. I ain't colored. I ain't no goddamn sovereign citizen either. I done told you that. Person County Court, I done told you that. I ain't no goddamn nigga. I ain't black. Ain't nobody tell you to put this on me. Then get it off. The federal government done told you to get it off. Expired. Real identification. This ain't real. This ain't supported by the feds. Now take the case and give it to the national government before you end up in a federal prison for messing with my birthrights. I'm a free man. Born in America. You don't know who I am. That's right. That's right. I done told you. I'm going to be free. You going to loose me from that. And I think the Klan will be more than happy to assist me in this great big separation. As I remind them courts, I told y'all to leave me alone a long time ago. Y'all been dragging me through there like I was a criminal. I ain't never been no criminal. You ain't got no right to execute this stuff anyway, because you ain't never informed the people of nothing. You can't inform the people of no rights. You ain't got no right to tell them what rights they have or don't have. Because you ain't identified these people. You made these identifications. You got to identify these people by the national government before you can make up a citizen and put them in your system. You can't put nothing in your system without permission from the national government that is secured. This shit is a liability. It ain't covered by nothing. And the Klan is ready to separate. And I'm ready to separate with them, and I love it. And it ain't no sense in sitting there having a whole bunch of bloodshed for no reason, because these people ain't got enough to feed my people all up in their stores. They don't want you in there. They thanked you for buying all that stuff. Now they through with you. Now you're just a bunch of ass backwards of Willie Lynch dummies. A bunch of zombies walking around here looking at me strange. You the damn dummy. What the hell is you all up in there for? You ain't got nothing. You don't own nothing. Sitting back like you doing something. They're going to take their property from you anyway, because it has to go back to the government, and this goddamn shit right here is not covered by the government. And your ass ain't covered. And then this shit going in the fucking trash can, and you going in the goddamn casket because you are goddamn fucking liability to the government. An expendable piece of fucking shit. And the scripture that told you to get the fuck out the way. Separate. Come out of her, my people. And the foreigner sitting there every time I talk to him. Oh, what you mean? Yeah, you finna get up out of here. Yeah, you gotta get up out of here. You gotta leave. And that's why I talk to the foreigners, so that I can help them and show them what they have. If they want to talk to me, but I really don't care. Yeah, I really don't care. Because I care about me. And Obadiah Ali said, take it and say it yourself. Me. I ain't codependent trying to save nobody else. You get, hey, I'm gone. You jig doing great big things. And God told Lot to run to the top of the hill up out of Sodom and Gomorrah and don't look back. And I don't think I'm going to look back to grab nobody. I hope I look over there and glance over there a little bit and see you out of my parenthetial doing your thing as a trooper, a real mastermind. I don't know, vultures don't pull on me. You want to pull on me, you going to humble yourself and you going to learn. I'm going to teach you. You ain't going to say nothing. You ain't going to say nothing unless you trying to help me. You ain't trying to sit beside a king and assist, and we going to do it together, chop it up. You're going to teach me what you know, and each one going to teach one equally like bosses at the table. Ain't no big bosses and little bosses at the table, dude. You ain't harder than nobody around here, homeboy. And I don't think I got to tell you again. And this greatness, this goodness. And I'm ready to talk to the Klan and get this great big business on this great big separation. I love all my peoples, man. God bless the peoples, man. Shout out to Sneak and how great that is. It's so good to be here, man. And I think I can just sit back like a boss, man, and tell y'all peace, man. I think I'm going to just close it out, man, with a little bit of that Khabib's, man, and the way he shot me that beat tonight, man. Really, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, man. And I've been working all night, working real hard in my books and my scriptures and what we putting together. And I'm co-authoring some books with some people, and y'all going to be looking out for that message to the white man coming very soon. If y'all got anything, man, like, subscribe, and how you going to do it real big, go to iamprofitl@gmail.com and check that out right there, how big that is, how I'm doing it over here in this revolution the way I feel like it. Because I'm a man, I can do what I want. I'm a boss, and you ain't nothing. And I'm going to teach you something. That you a sucker. And the OGs taught me properly. Properly. Shout out to all my OGs. Shout out to John Thomas Green. Shout out to Carlos Hernandez. Shout out to Seneca Smith. Shout out to Bossy Boyd. Ooh, man. Rest in peace to David Brooks. Rest in peace to Kenyatta McGee. Shout out to my cousin Tony McGee. Yeah. Oh man. Mm. Man, shout out to Enough Skills. Man, it's crazy, man. Ain't no love out here, man. I ain't really got nothing for y'all either. I teach y'all. We definitely gonna be working hard today, man, until I pass out. Got books to write, got videos to create, got places to go, got people to contact. Y'all contact the Person County Court, everybody in the world. Start contacting the Person County Court if you want some of this $7 billion. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can understand. I'll feed you some crumbs if that's all you want. Or you can eat with me and you can duplicate that. You love to reflect me and y'all love to copy everything I do and hate on me. Why don't y'all just come on and goddamn do what I do? And y'all alive, if y'all dead, I can't lift the dead. The Holy Quran said another man can't bear another man's burden. You can't do that. You gotta carry your own burden. I ain't carrying no fucking burdens. You can kiss my ass. I ain't no goddamn field nigga. I ain't no house nigga. I ain't no porch monkey. I ain't no goddamn Uncle Tom. I ain't no goddamn zombie. I ain't no fucking narcissist. I ain't no fuck nigga. I ain't no fuck boy. I ain't no simp. I ain't no gangster. Ain't nothing whack about me though. You just gonna have to learn to come into my world and get some of this greatness. Cause I don't fit in your little stinking ass fucking world. You a Babylon baby. A little United States Babylon baby is what the hell you is. A little dummy. Been programmed and dumbed down. Ain't that sad? Ain't that sad? Looking at me sideways talking about I'm awkward. How the fuck I'm awkward? Nigga. Boy, I resurrect your fucking ass, man. How you, oof. See. Just like old boy, I just posted that shit on my Facebook and told I've been telling these old fuck niggas. You think because you look at people and judge them by money, man. That's why you a fuck nigga. Because you judge everything by material things, man. Yep, you a fuck nigga, dumbass. I'm gonna end it on that note for all you dumbasses, man. It's real sad that I had to get up and do this. Because you know what I'm saying, I ain't really, never really want to do nothing like this. Real talk. I had visions, but God had plans. God plan. It's God's plan. See, the Holy Quran said the devil be plotting, but God plan. And he's the best of planners. He's the great Allah. God's plan. God got a plan. Fuck nigga. Y'all plotting. Y'all plotting. Keep on plotting. You wasting your fucking time. Because God got another plan. His plan includes your little faggot, your little stinking ass plot. Your little plot ain't nothing. You a dummy. You waste all that goddamn time. You could have been over here with me, man. I could have made you rich. I can make y'all motherfucker rich quicker than I can make myself rich. Because I can do that. Because I'm God. And now I don't really care nothing about you. You get over here, but I ain't calling for nothing but for y'all to go work for me. Go there to that Person County Court and get the clan to go with you. And y'all go on down there. And I'm ready to go too. But while I'm working in the shadows, y'all can go work for me, and y'all can be knocking down the court doors and finding out what Deborah Barker and the Person County Court is doing with my $7 billion liquidation from the United States government. And it's so beautiful, and I'm finna eat so good. And you can say what you want to say, and we're going to see who will master that law in history and know my shit to the bone. Standing right here, banging this hammer of truth upside their head. You know what I'm saying? Laying out this plummet line, constructing this great big government. Drawing it with the compass to secure it. Standing up on this square of this truth that changes not. And everything you own change as the ethers change. Changing colors as the ether change all the time, just flipping it. You just so all in your mess. You see. But we dealing with this constancy. How do I be like this? I'm constant. The same way you work out to get big muscles, I work out to get big spirit, and then you think I'm acting because you don't know nothing about this, because you don't know how to work out your spirit. You don't know how to do spiritual exercises. I ain't talking about no fucking meditations and all that fucking shit. We ain't talking about that old cheap ass fucking shit. We talking about some real African shit, man. We talking about telekinesis, but we talking about spiritual power. We ain't talking about that old stinking ass fucking old watered down ass religious shit. I ain't even gonna hold no fucking water. That shit ain't nothing. What y'all on ain't nothing. You ain't even get no Baju Ali teachings. You ain't even get the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaching. You ain't even get the Bible. Or what you could get out of that unholy book that they done created, that they call a holy Bible. They can call it what they want. It's a Bible. It's a book. Bible is just an extension of Greek in Biblios. It's a book, you see. But it's not. It's not. There's no man that they could say that was a prophet that brought the 66 in the six, and we're gonna get into the 66 books of the six and how great it is. And that devil and how he loved it, because he is the man of the 6,000 years, and how he do it. It is what it is, man. I love it, man. I love all mankind. Noble Drew Ali taught me to treat them good because they was gonna have to put us out there, but they won't be able to do no business if they do it through us. And Person County Court ain't gonna be able to do no business except they do it through Joseph Casey McGee, because that's who I am. Respectfully, I am that one. You know it when I come in there. You ain't never seen that like me, because I'm an angel. I'm not human. And you gonna learn that. You gonna figure it out. You should have never registered me in that registered deeds office. And the best thing for you to do is get it out of there, send it to Trump and his administration, the Solicitor General, as well as the Supreme Court, where you are supposed to take it according to Article 2, because you don't have a title of nobility to hear that case. And you dealing with a national person. Of course you don't recognize me as that, because you put a blindfold on and then you put on an identification on me and dress me up in it, and that's all you can see. You see. But I'm going to let you see God. And that's what you've been wanting to see. You're going to see God. Because all you see is what you made. And you make me look at it. And I'm going to show you what God made that he put in my hand. And I'm going to let you look at it. Because I'm Moses. You understand? If you can understand, Mr. Pharaoh, I am that one. I am that chosen one. My name is Joseph Casey McGee. I was born a black slave in Roxborough, North Carolina. And I'm coming across this globe with my Lord. And I'm going to walk free on these millions of miles of useful land of mine. Supreme. And I'm coming to Europe. And I'm going to sit down and talk to you, Mr. Pope. I think maybe I'll bring Kanye West, a real man that's got some heart. I don't see too many more other than Farrakhan. No, these cowards don't stand for nothing. I wouldn't even take them. I'd take Kanye West with me to see the Pope. I would. I'd take Kanye West with me to see the Pope, because he going to speak his mind. I'm going to speak mine. The rest of these fuck niggas ain't no renegades. They know they ain't. If anything, I'm a fucking renegade. You can believe that. And I'm coming to see the Pope. And Mr. Pope, with all due respect, please have your staff and all your ministers from Europe contact the Aryan nations and your KKK down here and all your Masonic brotherhoods, the Shriners, and have them get these courts, because the Person County Court and the Sheriff Department and Police Department has already told us that they do not have any authority over the clan. So get this clan to tell them to move my casket out of the registered deeds and unhook that, and let's let that float all the way on up to them justices, and let's get that justice in that other judicial system, and where you derail it, where you turn us aside from our rights according to the book of Amos, and you turn aside our rights and you afflict the just, and you turn us aside from our rights. How you derail us from our rights, that's real smooth. The way you derail us from our rights and put us on that commercial track right there up under them state laws. But them state laws, you know, the law says that you only act ministerially, having no judicial immunity. You don't obtain jurisdiction by service of process, nor arrest and compel appearance. So you out here doing that, the law has already said that you don't get no jurisdiction over these people by doing that. You have jurisdiction over your property where you have labeled them with your identifications that are illegal, that the federal government does not recognize. And that's what I'm telling you about me. I can't speak for everyone, but I guess I am everyone. I'm an American, and that's what you're doing to me. And you're going to loose me from it and calling forth the Aryan Nation Brotherhood for this great big separation. I'm separating, returning your white women back to you respectfully, and I'm going on to Africa, and I'm going to get on out your way and let you rule in America, in your great big whatever, as I evacuate myself and liquidate from the Person County Court. Move them to push that case to the Supreme Court, because they don't have the authority to hear it. Or whatever they're going to do to give me my decision, if they're going to execute in a title of nobility and execute a decision which they cannot answer because they know that they are without jurisdiction, and they definitely can't make a judgment over the head of the United States when I am suing the federal government for what belongs to me. And the federal government is ready to give it to me, so definitely we're pulling them down on the state and calling for a complete defund of the police departments that cannot handle themselves. They cannot handle themselves in my city. That's what I call for. A complete defund of these police departments. They don't need any more money. We don't need any more money to riding around here. We don't need no help. They ain't doing nothing. Just taking up space, taking up money, riding around fucking with people. I love them as humans, but as police, they don't know what kind of characters they got going on around here, but they ain't no security to nobody. They are a security threat to the federal government, and they need to be stopped. They are a threat to the American people, and they are a threat to the federal government. And what the federal government is instituting with them stinking ass identifications that they done manufactured. That ain't secured by nothing, and the feds already know that. So get that shit out of here. Put that shit in the fucking fire. Get that goddamn identification the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody talking about no fucking sovereign citizen. We no damn sovereign citizen movement. We regular American people. Get that goddamn stinking ass identity out of here, and then we'll see what the feds gonna do. And we already prepared and have secured ourselves with the great big goodness of what has been taught to us by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the Honorable Mosiah Marcus Garvey, and the Honorable Noble Drew Ali, also known as El Had Sharif Abdul Ali, and the great leaders that have taught us. Even Johnny Cochran had taught us to secure ourselves with our own drafts of goodness and sovereignty and autonomous documentation that is written in our own high chambers of goodness as lords and kings in these great chambers, in these great houses that we have manifested and created in this great big workshop or this great big dome that has been created where you can build a whole nother world because of what you don't know how I matriculate on other planets. And you ain't talking about nothing to me. I live on other planets, I'm gone. You're damn right I'm a weird ass, creepy ass, or just an awkward ass dude. Whatever you want to call me. But I'm right here at you, and I'm checking you, because you don't know much. I can educate you, because you don't know nothing. You ride around with an ID in your pocket that attracts demons to kill you. It's a target. It's an abomination that the federal government don't like, and the Klan should just have them just kill everybody, really. Because you deserve to die if you playing with them identifications. They gonna kill you. They're supposed to kill us for playing with them identifications. That's an abomination. As Farrakhan told you to separate. Noble Drew Ali said we don't desire to amalgamate or marry into the pale-skinned nations of Europe. Therefore, we are returning the church and Christianity back to the European nations as it was created and founded by their forefathers. And we, the Moors, are returning to Islamism as it was founded by our forefathers for our earthly salvation. And that is what we are doing. We are separating. We are proclaiming as people. But I speak for me. For me. And all these great big kahunas right here that got a whole lot of millions of babies that I can make. Once I get to this great big promised land and we relax for a minute, let me detox from the fullness of this Babylon atmosphere of all of this abominable stuff that we are suffering here in this so nasty world around these so narcissists, so sick ass people, ugly ass motherfuckers. So I'm definitely, y'all look out for my book, A Message to the White Man. It's definitely coming with a lot of love for what I have learned from y'all, man, and a lot of stuff a lot of white men taught me. I love y'all, man, and that's great, man. Real talk, man. White people taught me more than black people ever taught me, man. It's kind of sad that was done to us, and we're gonna get into that in a whole nother, man. I'm gonna make these videos, man, for y'all lost, and I gotta give it to y'all. I know y'all thirsty. That's why my soul burning to give it to you, because you ain't got no soul, and plus y'all sucking on my energy. Really, really tired of all these females. They say, man, be careful what you ask for, and I always wanted a whole bunch of women. I used to love the hell out of them. Now I don't feel like that. Y'all got too much with y'all, man, and it feels good. But I definitely want to tell y'all, man, leave me alone. Y'all women, y'all leave me alone if y'all ain't talking about long-term commitments and business. I don't want to talk to you. Don't say, hey, how you doing? Just don't say nothing. And don't give me no negative energy. Just do what the fuck you do. You want some of my light, but you can't trick me out of it because you're going to get on my nerves. All you gotta do is ask for it. And you want to trick me out of it. That's how sick a motherfucker. This how sick a motherfucker is. A motherfucker would rather trick you out of something than let you give it to him. That's how fucked up and evil they is. Because they have blasphemed the Holy Spirit. And we definitely gonna be getting into some goodness. I could teach y'all some things, man. I see through people, I'm a seer. And that's why I make you uncomfortable. I can see through you. I can see everything in you. You ain't got no soul. I can see slap through you, man. I got eyes of a seer, bro. I'm blessed with that gift. You can't take it. It just make you uncomfortable. And then you want to run. Because you know I can see through you. You can sense it. Your intuition, your gut can sense that I can see you. Yeah, I see you. It don't matter if you run away. You run away, that make it more obvious. I can help you. Niggas in the penitentiary don't treat me like that. Because they love me. Because they be feeling some type of way and they want my energy. But they don't be trying to steal it. Because they backs up against the wall. Niggas in the pen don't be acting. Get your ass fucked up with that fake shit. Because nigga around you 24/7 and you can't be a fake nigga. Because you see through fuck nigga. You know you a pussy. Always acting. Then you try to hide. Try to do some shit and get off and go hide. You a fuck nigga. Can't be around a motherfucker 24/7. That's why you always run, because you can't stand my energy. It'll burn that goddamn devil out you. I see through you, fuck nigga. I can help you, though. I can rebuild you. Make a man out of you. Instead of that thing you're trying to act like. Whatever that thing you're trying to act like. Measuring your manhood against other people's instead of just being a fucking man and teaching. But you a dummy, you don't want to learn nothing, so you always got to measure your manhood up against another fucking man. That's some real homo-ass fuckboy shit. Get off my goddamn dick, man. Don't worry about what the fuck I do. What the fuck do you do? You can't even do nothing, but you always on somebody else's fucking shit. Get out them white folks' stores, you fuck niggas, and let's build something. They don't want you in their goddamn stores, you fucking idiot. Get the fuck out them white folk in them Arab stores, kissing ass like a damn dummy. They finna go home. Build something. Leave something for your children. Have some accountability. Old fake OG. Fuck nigga. Oh, we just get started, because I'm going to send 1,000,000 motherfuckers at you and embarrass your ass. You ain't going to be to shut me up, because I'm finna wake up a trillion motherfucker that's going to throw at your ass. Blast at your fuck ass. That's all you got to do with love. You don't see me on no fuck shit. Ain't nobody tell you I come around on no fuck shit. You be on some fuck shit with me, I used to turn the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? But I done learned something else, so. You be on some fuck shit with me, I'm going to fuck your ass over and block you and cut you off, and I don't give a fuck about you. That's how I do you. Hell yeah, I fuck over stupid ass motherfucker and try to fuck me over. I make sure you get fucked real goddamn good. And I ain't no fuck nigga, and I don't take that from nobody, do nobody wrong. But if you do me wrong, make sure I do your ass wrong. You goddamn right, it's eye for fucking eye. That's what the fuck I'm all about, eye for eye. And that's why you feeling that energy like that. When I come around you, I'm eye for eye. I want both of my goddamn eyes. Shout out to Tracy Allen. I feel you. I feel you, man. But I want you to keep the peace too, bro. But definitely eye for eye around this motherfucker, man. Really what I want you to do, Tracy, man, is forgive. Because I done forgave all the fuck niggas. I think I done cut them all off and I left them, you know what I'm saying, with a little piece of change on me. Whoever they are, all of them. Because they some fuck niggas and they shouldn't be fucking me over like that, man. And they done fuck me over so goddamn much I don't care no more. So yeah, I run away to a little piece of your meat in my teeth. And I don't feel guilty. Because you a fuck nigga. I don't hate you. I ain't saying I won't help you out. But on that account, you won't get whatever the fuck you think I owe your fuck ass for fucking me over and making me miserable. I tax your fuck ass for my energy and my time. I ought to get some more out your fuck ass. I'll love you. You ain't got no love for me wasting my goddamn time. You fucking sick ass motherfucking narcissist. I love this, man. This is me. Casey McGee, a real nigga. Prophet L. Combs Bay. Straw Man. Deal Double. All kind of names. All kind of fucking names. All kind of attributes, man. If you a Lord, if you a real OG, you got a lot of names. If you don't, I don't know. Your mind don't even really expand for you to even identify yourself. You ain't got no character, man. You a fake nigga. And I live by these different characters, and you know it when I'm around you. Because you ain't real. That's why you want to get away from me. That's good. You want to get away from me. You ain't bite nothing. You know you ain't bite nothing. You can't even goddamn count to 3. 1. That's the type of shit you be on. You ain't count the two. You a one-step nigga. You a fuck nigga. You faking than a motherfucker. I laugh your ass all the way to the bank, son. You know you fake. You put all that energy into being real like me, you be alright. Cause I don't be imitating motherfuckers. I just be on whatever and I be goddamn soaking it up. See, if you listen to the music and stop just listening to the fucking beat, then you can goddamn understand what people be saying. You just be mimicking. You a fake nigga. You mimicking everybody else. Who the fuck I be acting like? Tell me. If I go find this motherfucker and honor him and bow down and salute this great man. Besides Farrakhan. Who else ready to sit down with the Ku Klux Klan and the Aryan Brotherhood and get this great big separation, this great big money, this great big Marcus Garvey back to Africa? Now, for me, I ain't Umar Johnson. I'm not Umar Johnson. I'm not Brother Polite. I'm not Malachi York. I'm not Farrakhan. I'm not Noble Drew Ali. I'm me, Prophet Ayo. And I'm doing this for me. 7 billion for me. Back to Africa for me. Big ships, big shore, big money, great big everything. For me. I'm going to be manufacturing cars and building great big colleges myself. I don't need Umar Johnson. All I need is a pen, and I go in the woods and get ancestor spirit and start writing in another language on you fucks. You dumbass niggas. I'm a trillion people. I don't need nothing but a pen and a piece of paper and start with a trillion women and a trillion kids and no fuck niggas. And I'll make this damn lion sit down with my mind. And you know it when I walk by you. That's right. And you feel it. I can get in it or not get in it. You feel it. You feel it when you around me because you a fuck nigga. And you know I see through your fuck ass. Shout out to Snake. A real nigga to the bone. And you know what I discovered? That my homie from Roxborough, North Carolina, David Cabezas, a.k.a. Nuff Skills, is a real nigga. And I salute him in this great big movement of what he have given me. And with that, we going out with a bang on the Person County Court in Roxborough, North Carolina. I'm calling forth the whole world to investigate and find out right here where they killed David Brooks in Roxborough, North Carolina on Durham Road. That sheriff department, that court, investigate every bit of it. As far as my case, I'm not talking about David Brooks. I'm just reminding you this the home of David Brooks, where they killed my friend and they murdered him on the highway. God bless his soul, man. Damn, David. Damn, boy, I wonder what it felt like. Seeing that they damn took my life instead of taking his. The least y'all can do is go ahead on push for these courts to go and get me up out of here, man. I don't want y'all to kill me like that. Because I don't want to haunt your soul with what you do that to me after 400 years of what you did to my people. I just want to sit down with you and go and get up out of here. Because I got a lot of mind power to do all kind of things. All kind of African stuff. All kind of African stuff, man. All kind of deep African stuff. And my soul is calling to go back to Africa. You could cut my whole head off and good God, it'll snap right back on my neck. And you will say, whoa, this damn nigga. You goddamn right. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. I'm a different type. I don't follow my daddy. I don't follow the church. I don't follow nothing. But ancestor possession and God Almighty is my master. And I got 1,000,000 angels in my head. And I see through every motherfucker next to me. Slap through your fuck ass. That's why you so goddamn uncomfortable around me, boy. I don't give a fuck who you is. You know who the fuck you is. All you motherfuckers feel uncomfortable when I come around. Your demons go to jumping. You know why? Because I overcame those demons. I used to be crazy as hell. I mean, I still am. But I'm very calm, and I just go around doing my thing. I got a lot of passion, so I get hyped, but I'm a very calm person. I just do my thing. I used to be wild, put it that way. From one end of town to the other. Now I just put that energy into good things, but I overcame them demons, all that hatred, and all that shit that people got with them. So I recognize those demons because I used to battle them demons. And that's why I can stand there and look at you and you feel uncomfortable. Hell yeah, I see you. And I know what kind of demons you got in because I used to have them in me. And you a fuck nigga. And you need to get rid of them. That's what make you a fuck nigga. Everybody got demons. It's when you don't want to get them off you. It ain't that soul. It ain't a motherfucker that God created that can't get a demon off of him. You love that motherfucker. When you know you do, because I did. Don't give a fuck about Satan. I slay that motherfucking Antichrist goddamn 1,000,000 fucking times and get him off my back. He gone. It's all in your mind. The Bible said, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. You ain't transformed by nothing. This seed you got to sow in your head. This is what you dealing with in black and white. We read and reason in black and white. We don't live in black and white. Life is great. Things are written in black and white. And you have to grasp the concept. And this is what the mind does. It picks up things. It picks up seeds and it sows them. And then they come up. Trees or thorns or thistles or good stuff or bad stuff. And God gonna create this great big separation of these seeds that were sown in this great big garden of America. This great big garden of Eden where these things took place. In this we can really get into that. Y'all look out for a message to the white man coming real soon, straight out of Roxborough, North Carolina, Person County, from Joseph Casey McGee, a mastermind. A mastermind. Yeah, and it's really real and how big we do it, man. Shout out to all my haters. And the hell with all you fuck niggas that don't love me. You know what I'm saying? We going out with David Cabezas, man. Enough skills in this music that he has constructed for us. And how much love he got for us. Y'all listen to this. This right here coming straight out of Enough Skills Studio. Raw. Yeah. Yeah. The shit we about to do right about now, how we about to take over right now, and seeing that, I've been waiting on this all my life. John Perry, I got you. John Perry, I got you. Damn, David. Yo, son, I'm telling you, man, you ain't even know it. You know what I'm saying? I do things you niggas don't even know it. How the fuck you gonna stop my plan? I got 1 trillion plans and I put them out there. Let your demons chase them motherfuckers. And watch the law of attraction just wrap round them. Cause I'm a god and I can move shit around in the universe. You don't know nothing. I can teach you things. I'm a king. I'm a king. Damn. I feel to be God. When you got shit like that in the back. That's David. That's Enough Skills. 2020 music for you. Weird guy. Shout out to Sneak and my label. My nigga Chosen Miguel, the hottest in Roxborough right now on that rap shit. Who can touch him? Come forth. Yeah. Nigga said I ain't the hardest. Don't sit down then. You ain't the hardest, sit down. Or you is the hardest, or you can't even figure it out. You the hardest motherfucker on the goddamn planet. You the hardest motherfucker that ever fucking existed. Or you just a regular dude? I'm just a regular dude, but I'm a god. I'm a king. I'm a lord. And it feels so good. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like I'm Tom Ford in his prime. Peace. David Cabezas, Enough Skills. Good beats coming from the east. You know what I'm saying? Fake beats. All feel. I might goddamn start a label called Faith Beats. For all y'all goddamn thieves going to take that. Faith Beats. That's a good record label for somebody. Y'all don't pick it up, I take it. I can matriculate so many things. What about you stealing my idea? For God to make 1,000,000. I'll make 1 trillion ideas tonight, and y'all can just feed y'all and wake y'all up and how good we do it and how big we do it. My world. I'm a king. I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm a man. And I do it right here. I do it right here. Right here in Person County, Roxborough, North Carolina. Put my city on the map. Love this right here, man. Love this. We gonna definitely be getting into some more things, man, and how I represent. I just gotta represent me. I ain't get up here to represent a bunch of haters that ain't gonna love me anyway. To get up here and give them everything I got. Shout out to y'all motherfucker. And all of some bitch won't do nothing but destroy me because I won't let you suck all my goddamn blood. You got blood. Stop giving it to the goddamn demons and you won't have to worry about that. Peace and love to all mankind. Peace to the American people. God bless the Ku Klux Klan. God bless the Aryan Nation. God bless all the Europeans. Y'all look out for a message to the white man coming soon to give y'all everything y'all gonna need to be at peace and to rule the world in your new world order. God bless you.